Uh, uh. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914 Westchester County, New York. We're still in South Carolina, but it is what it is. And for 2 days now, and I did not know that I was going to get a head cold like this. This is an unusual head cold this year. I usually get sick every year around this time, so it happens. It happens. But I woke up this morning and I said to myself, what the hell did I wake up to? What did I fucking wake up to? I wake up this morning. I see Nicki Minaj is all on these YouTube streets, going in different feeds and all that. People are commenting about her husband or about her brother or about certain decisions that she made. Shout out to the chat. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914 Westchester County, New York. One thing I can say about Nicki Minaj, she may have been born in Trinidad, but this woman grew up in where? Queens, New York. She grew up in Queens, New York. She made all these beautiful music. She did music. She did movies. She's been everywhere. We've been watching Nicki Minaj for many, many years. I remember the first song I heard Nicki Minaj do was Super Bass. And the last one I heard was Ganja Burn. And I don't know how people feel about Nicki Minaj. I don't care how you feel about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is just another woman, just like everyone else. Just because they have a little bit of money, or they're walking on a red carpet somewhere, or they're on TV a lot, that doesn't mean that they're not human. It does not mean that they do not make mistakes. It does not mean that. Look at Oprah Winfrey. Look at Oprah Winfrey and how everyone is jumping on her back about certain things that she may have done over the years. This stuff didn't just start happening. And then I'm hearing more and more about different things that's going on in the gay community. I think I've said it more than once. The gay community is divided on certain subjects that are happening within the gay community. They like to call us what, LGBTQ. They could put whatever label they want to put on you, but you're still a human. You're still a person. You still have feelings. You know what I mean? A shout out to the chat. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my subscribers, my support team, my moderators, those that write in my comment section. Shout out to you. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914 Westchester County, New York. It's been a couple of days I've been under the weather. And I didn't know that scratchy throat I had experienced last weekend was going to run into an actual head cold. An actual head fucking cold. And trust me, I've been eating, I've been drinking my water. There's no beer flowing. I have to lay back on the cigarette smoking a little bit, but that's all it is right now. Cigarette smoking, cigar smoking. A shout out to the chat. But yeah, they've been talking a lot about Nicki Minaj these last couple of days. I do not give a fuck who Nicki Minaj is married to. Only thing I give a fuck about is what kind of music she's doing or what kind of movie she's gonna be in. The woman is pretty as fuck. That's all I give a fuck about. She's from New York. I'm gonna be on her fucking side. I don't give a fuck if she's down with all the sex offenders that she wanna be down with. She's married to this one, and this is what a lot of women in Hollywood do. They don't marry guys that are on their same paying level. They don't marry those type of people anymore. They want to marry someone that doesn't have that much money. Look at Cardi B. Look at what the fuck she's going through. Okay? She's married to that guy, Offset, whatever his fucking name is. It is what it is, man. This is Hollywood. This is the music industry. This is what happens when you step out on that stage or you step into that studio. Your voice is becoming popular. You're starting to pop in certain places. And Nicki Minaj has been here like for a minute now. She's been here for a minute. And I don't mean no harm. I wish I was a dude. I could marry somebody like Nicki Minaj or Cardi B. They wouldn't have nothing to worry about unless they weren't about my YouTube channel. That's the only thing they would have to worry about. That's the only thing they. If I was a dude in their position, they would never have no trouble out of me. I would never be in the news. Only thing I would be doing is my YouTube channel. A shout out to the chat. It is what it is. I got up this morning. This been hours ago. I got up this morning. Brown skinned lady was like, she was doing her video. We was having a great time. And then she mentioned something about Drake and Canada. And then all of a sudden we went into a history lesson. We started talking about politics. Yo, I love her. I love brown skin lady. Shout out to her. Hope she's having a good sleep. Hope she's having a good nap. I don't know when she's going to go back live today or tomorrow. I'm supposed to be going to work today. But because I have no bus fare, I gotta walk all the way downtown. I gotta walk to where the carpool is going. Now, I've done this walk before years ago. I didn't think I was going to have to do it this year. I didn't think, but everything is a sacrifice. And I'm healthy enough. I know the way. I'm just looking for a little coin. That's it. That's it. I went to the other office all this week. They've been having nothing. The other job has a little something, so I go there. I gotta go there tonight and make my money. It's what they say. It's a 2-hour walk from here. It's 15 minutes in the car, maybe 20 minutes on the bus. But if you think you're gonna walk somewhere, you better know it's gonna take you like over an hour to get where you gotta go. But see, I've done this before, so it doesn't really bother me. They got all those new buildings built up down in certain areas, so I already know which streets to cut down. But that's the way I would do. If I was a dude, if I was married to Cardi B, if I was Offset, I would never say a goddamn word. If she's making all the money, I would stay my black ass out of the news. If I was Nicki Minaj's husband, I wouldn't be out here making waves. Matter of fact, when I married her, I would have got silent. You would have never seen me in a magazine. Nowhere. A shout out to the chat. But that's the way I think. That's the way I think. That's the way I believe. That's the way I feel. It is what it is. Hollywood and the music industry. Both of these, they're two different types, but they're all about entertainment. That's what it's all about. Entertainment. How to make you spend your money to go see these people or to listen to their music. I've been a fan of Nicki Minaj for years now. I've been a fan of her since 2000 and what? When did I first start listening to Nicki Minaj? It was way before 2011. I think I've been a Nicki Minaj fan longer than I've been down with Tommy Sotomayor. Yeah. Yep. I was a Nicki Minaj fan before I moved into that apartment on Saratoga Avenue, right there in Yonkers, New York. Shout out to the chat. So I don't give a fuck what nobody say about Nicki Minaj. I don't. They say that she's fighting against Megan Stallion or whatever the fuck this bitch name is. I don't know who that woman is. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Not to me, it doesn't. Only thing I know is who I like and who I don't like. I like Nicki Minaj. I like Cardi B. I listen to both of these women. I support both women. If Nicki Minaj was to go out and be in a movie tonight, I would go out and see it if I got money in my pocket. Nothing would stop me. Nothing. And I think I'm a little bit older than both of these young ladies I'm talking about. They're trying to clown Nicki Minaj. They really are. They're really trying to clown her. They tried to clown her years ago when she first came onto the scene doing her rap music. They have not finished with her yet. The same thing Left Eye went through, or any other female rap musician went through. That's what Nicki Minaj is going to have to go through. Just different parts of the industry that you have to go through in order for certain things to happen for you. That's all it is. But the woman is from New York, so of course I'm going to support her. Cardi B is from the Bronx. I'm going to support New Yorkers. And I don't care. And that's my attitude. And that's my stance. And I stand on it. Hope everyone has an awesome weekend. Have an awesome weekend. Let's try to enjoy our weekend. Tax season is here. I did my taxes yesterday. Yo, that was a trip and a fucking half. Child, let me tell you. And if you get one little thing wrong, they will be like, hey, this is wrong. You got to go back and do that all over again. Oh, that's wrong. You got to go back and do it. Okay. Thank God I have all the paperwork I needed right here in this house to complete what I needed to complete. And I usually do my own taxes every year. Last year, I didn't do my own taxes. I took it somewhere. This year, I didn't want to go through all that because they charge you over $100 to do your fucking taxes. Then they want to take it out of your federal refund. Oh, man. Nah. Feel like going through all that this year. A shout out to the chat. It is what it is. I'm out of here. Peace out.